bet finding guitar strings after the apocalypse is a bitch. Alrighty, here we go with another Mario request. This time he's got me doing the first episode of Last of Us. Now, just an FYI, I don't have time to take on a new show unless it's worth my while. So, I'm being paid to watch this pilot episode. But if there's a lot of interactions, if you want me to keep watching this, upvote it, leave a comment, subscribe, whatever. Just tell your friends to watch it. So if this gets enough views and enough interactions, I'll continue with the series. Because I'm looking for something to replace Mad Men. I'm going to be finishing Mad Men soon. I thought Boardwalk Empire was going to replace it. That's not working out. So I'm still looking for something to replace it. So if this gets a lot of interactions, this could be the show. But you gotta... This is your call to action. You've got to take action. Leave the comments. Leave the upvotes. You know the drill. Alright, well, having said that, full disclosure, I'm heavily spoiled on the two games. I love listening to video essays for video games, even though I don't play the video games. Like Mass Effect, I've listened to a bunch of video essays for that. Fallout, I've listened to a bunch of video essays about that. And Last of Us, especially with the controversy with the second game. I'm not going to go into any of these spoilers in case somebody's watching the show, but they want to see reaction to the show, but they have not played the game, right? That's probably a good pie section of the people. So even though I know a lot of spoilers from the video games, I will not be saying them. Or if I say them, I'll say them at the end of my reactions. I'll talk about it there, and then you can stop watching at that point. So you don't have to worry about during a reaction, I'm going to spoil something from a video game that might spoil the show. Here's the thing. We don't know if it'll spoil the show or not. We have no idea if this is going to follow the same plot lines as video games. Probably will. But, 80%, but like that 20% is... I predict right now there's going to be a 20% uncertainty where the series will be 20% different than a video game is. That's what I would do. You can't follow it note for note. If nothing else, I need to fill out time, right? Because it's already a hit. So they're going to want multiple seasons of this, right? So, well, I'm going to say very specific parameters of where I'm spoiled. This isn't going to spoil anybody who hasn't played the games and doesn't want to know anything about the games. All I know is there's two characters from the two video games that I know. Joel and Ellie. That's it. If I assume there's other characters, because I think I've seen some of a trailer where there's other people in their party, apparently. I thought it was just the two of them. Literally, I thought it was just the two of them all the way across the country. I know there's two people. I know they're going across the country. I think from East Coast to West Coast. Other than that, I know no other characters, so I don't know if anybody else lives or dies. I know, kind of the cliffhanger climax of the first game. And I know a lot of details about the second game because I've seen a lot of video essays about the second game. I know much more about the second game than I do the first game. So this is just full disclosure. So because of this, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of predictions of what I think is going to happen, which is typically what I do. I'm more just going to be enjoying the journey. This is a show, for me, because I am so heavily spoiled on the ending, this is a show that's about the journey. It's not about the destination, which is ironic considering this is a journey show, as far as I know. The people are going on a journey. But, life is a journey. We don't want to get to the destination. The destination of our life is death. We don't want to reach the destination. We want to enjoy the journey. Everybody should be enjoying the journey at all times, right? That's my philosophy in life. Want to enjoy the journey. So, this is a reaction that I will be just doing a journey with and will not be doing any predictions as far as that goes. We'll see it. We'll play it by ear. Maybe there's stuff to predict. I don't know. But since I am completely unspoiled on anybody who else is in the party, I may be predicting their deaths or something. So, anyway, that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this.
Influenza.
1968, huh?
Through the years. Coffee.
Really?
With a global pandemic. Pan meaning all the whole.
Well, this didn't age well.
I presume the prospect of a viral pandemic keeps you up at night as well?
No. No.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It'll never happen.
But in the end, we always win.
Yeah, sure. Let me be really super smug and arrogant about this.
Bacteria.
No.
You like saying no?
Yes.
Bacteria, not viruses. So
how about you explain it, asshole? Really?
Because there are some fungi who seek not to kill, but to control.
Boy, that's true. That is true about fungus. Fungus is kind of scary.
Diseases can make us ill, but fungi can alter our very minds.
Really?
That infects insects, gets inside an ant, for example.
Yeah, the zombie ant.
It starts to direct the ant's behavior.
I've seen science behind this. Some of what he's saying is true. Of course, they're going to stretch it for fictional purposes, right?
The fungus needs food to live, so it begins to devour its host.
Lovely.
Where do we get penicillin from?
Fungus.
Yeah.
The temperature is over 94 degrees. And
And we're 98, so we're good.
for instance, the world were to get slightly warmer.
Yeah. What if I, did a couple mummy movies?
To evolve. 1G treatments for this. No preventatives, no cures.
You're starting to scare the host, man. He was in a good mood, too.
So if that happens,
We're screwed.
We lose.
Well, thank you for bringing us all down.
We'll be back.
Yeah, this is during the Vietnam War. We're already depressed, man. Thank you so fucking much. Been a bunch of assassinations this year, 68. Like, big time assassination. I assume it's a fungal infection that causes the zombies. It is zombies, right? Like, I'm not even entirely clear that I think it's zombies in this game series. Maybe not. Maybe it's just they call them zombie ants when the fungus infects the ant. They call them zombie ants, so maybe that's what their zombies are. Is fungally infected humans. We lose. So we're talking about what 45 years after what we saw. Of course, that's really was just to set the stage for what's going to happen, right? Not really. I don't think any of the characters we saw, they were in any way connected to what's happening now. It was just to set the stage. The world building, in other words. You know what? I think there's going to be another time jump. 2003, they're going to definitely put it in contemporary times, which means this is when the plague starts, and then 20 years from now will be when the show is actually taking place, right? That's what I predict.
You get your homework done?
Yeah. Fortunately, they ain't going to matter much longer. When I was a teenager, I actually prayed for an apocalypse. Just so I could be removed from the drudgery of, like, schoolwork and shit, right? Of course, it'd be bad for millions of people, so not a good thing to wish for. Just saying.
Is there enough for Uncle Tommy?
He's such a great actor, by the way. Love him in everything I've seen him in. And I've seen him in quite a bit, actually. Because I'm watching Narcos, too. Also sponsored by Mario.
I was having pancakes.
I'll pick you something up on the road. Oh, no. I'm not splitting this job. I barely want to split it with you. I'll be done by 9. By 9, right? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'll
Whatever.
make a cake. I promise.
You'll never see her again. The zombies are going to eat her face.
Jakarta. Where is that? Middle East?
It doesn't ring a bell. It's definitely a country.
Jakarta isn't a country.
Dumbass.
Being a part of Asia isn't mutually exclusive with it. It's the capital of Indonesia.
That's what I was going to say. I only know that because I play Civ 5, right? Jakarta is the capital of Indonesia, yep. Indonesia is one of the civilizations in Civ 5.
7 minutes.
Your t-shirt's inside out.
That's what you do in here. Shenanigans, apparently. Oh, shit. Stealing his money. Fucked up. Unbelievable. Can't tell. Did she take any of the money or not? Probably so. They cut away. They didn't really want to show it to us. Good way to catch her finger fucking around with a knife. Yeah, she took some. Okay. And then you get startled, right? That's what I was expecting to happen.
I was asking after you. Think you haven't been over in a while.
Fuck her. Tell her I said eat my ass.
Oh, but just for like a little bit.
Hey, she'll take what you got.
Yeah.
Y'all want some biscuits?
No, thank you.
Dad, you love biscuits.
Yeah. Hell no. Not old people biscuits.
I do. I'm on Atkins.
Yeah.
It's, gotta run, but Sarah will be by later. She'll stay as long as you want. Be all about
You
Atkins.
throw me under the bus, I'll throw you under the bus. What's up?
Solid.
Hey, man. You drew
Tell you
first
how
blood.
exciting it was listening to that fucking conversation.
Getting a lot of exposition. He's a former, I'm going to guess, Marine.
As I have it, always served. And
It being 2003, that means he was a Marine 10 years ago, or he was in the military service. Desert Storm had been 10 years ago at that point. If I'm right about the 20-year time jump, he'll be in his 50s probably by then. Which I think the actor's around in his 50s. So that tracks. How you doing, man? Distracting as hell,
you
man.
need to know this.
I assume he's in construction. That's what I was gathering. So, like, that's good for the apocalypse, right? Be able to build shit, you know? We see that in Minecraft, I think. So, just what kind of shenanigans are you up to? I guess because it's your birthday. I really expected it to be starting after the apocalypse. I wonder if this entire episode is going to be before the apocalypse. Probably not. Most of these shows want to jump past it, like Walking Dead jump past it like a motherfucker, right? Creepiest clock ever, by the way. Oh, shit, I thought she was stealing to watch the pawn it. She's actually getting it fixed. Okay. That's a little better.
All day. I swear.
So the apocalypse already started. They just don't realize it yet.
عشان تسمع, we're done for today.
Yeah.
Finish عم بيصير, okay?
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. He cannot finish.
I'm already finished.
Yeah, but
Just give me my goddamn watch. Jesus.
you should go home.
Yeah, she's actually on tap with the news, man. Yeah. You go now. I have a feeling time is going to be not very important coming up pretty soon. So, ironic that's what you care about.
Hey, is everything okay? Like, on the news?
You know the old people watch the news, so that's very wise. If you don't know what's going on in the news, ask an old motherfucker. They definitely know.
To get right with Jesus. 3 miles plus 1
Chocolate chip?
raisin.
Raisin? Ew! Never mind. I mean, I'll eat raisin cookies, but, you know, chocolate chips, what's happening? Especially if you throw some pecans in there. This can't be Ellie unless we're doing a time jump. I mean, unless we're not doing a time jump. Because I know that Ellie's a kid, right? And this is a kid. And if they're doing a 20-year time jump, she's not going to be a kid anymore. But given the amount of screen time they're giving her, I'm starting to think this is Ellie. Because I'll be honest, they're starting to try my patience here. Like, can we get on with the invasion or whatever, the apocalypse? Okay, something's happening with that old woman back there. Here we go. Just as I was starting to get bored, they start doing something there.
I should go.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, you're taking some
Raisin cookies suck. Not showing us what the movie is. Interesting. So, you getting possessed over there, old lady? Yeah, she was acting weird in the background. It was out of focus, though. That dog ain't going for it either. That dog's like, what the fuck? Listen to your dogs, I'm just saying. That old woman was doing some weird shit back there. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, they're starting to ramp up the tension here, right? But I just looked. We're 15 minutes into it. I ain't seen no damn zombies yet, man. Come on, let's go. It's 9:05. You're fired.
Yeah.
Been a weird day.
That doesn't mean anything to you. I'm sorry.
Where's the cake?
Dumbass.
Oh,
Dumbass.
I'll
man.
get this one tomorrow.
No, there is no tomorrow, motherfucker.
Swear.
All my life.
Fix it for
It
you.
stinks.
What?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, what a dick.
You're lame.
Yeah, I know.
That was good. He got me.
Where'd you get the money for this?
Don't
Drugs.
ask.
I stole her. It was only $20, which I stole from you.
Yeah.
I could have stolen 60, but I put the change back because I'm an honest thief. If it counts. And you were never
Yeah.
going to do it for yourself. So.
When I get a job, I'll pay you back. That was very sweet of her, by the
Oh,
way.
there's one more. Borrowed from the Adlers.
Oh, this is the one with the deleted scenes.
Really?
Pop it in. Let's do your birthday.
That's very sweet of her. Twice.
Don't fall asleep.
Of course I won't. It's too riveting.
That's right. Straight to sleep. Of course. So that's why they didn't show the movie title for it. Some bullshit movie we've never heard of. The fuck you want? Oh, so if the apocalypse happens now, they don't get a lot of the cool technology we ended up with. No streaming? No cool cell phones?
But I'm in jail.
Oh, shit. Dumbass.
It's Friday. You don't get me out tonight. I'm in here all weekend.
Dude, it's my birthday. Asshole.
Which jail? Travis County?
Yeah, I'm 10.
God damn it, Tommy.
I'm sorry.
Fucking idiot. Can't catch the time there. Oh, shit. Is it aliens? Am I wrong? I don't think it's aliens. I think somebody in one of those video essays would have mentioned aliens.
Dad?
Plus, they spent that time setting up fucking. It's got to be something local. local, you know, planetary local.
Dad?
She left a note, dumbass. Ah, a guitar back there. Interesting. That's going to pay off later. I suspect.
And we'll be in contact with further instructions.
Yeah. Too bad we don't have social media back now. Because motherfuckers be blowing up Twitter. Hey, man. You got a house. Leave me alone.
What are you doing out here, boy?
He's like, fuck that place next door. I'm trying to stay with the humans, man. These motherfuckers been converted or whatever the fuck's going on. You know, we almost always get the point of view of the small folk in this scenario, right? If it's a wartime scenario, we always get the point of view of the military. In this scenario, we always get the point of view of the small folk, you know? I wouldn't mind seeing like a zombie invasion story from the point of view of the military. Because you just never do, right?
Mercy.
The dog's like, fuck you, kiss my hairy, furry ass. I'm not going back in that fucking place. You can get eaten if you want to, motherfucker. Shit.
Mrs. Adler?
Dogs are survivors, man. They ain't trying to die for your ass. She's about to get snatched.
Mrs. Adler? Mrs. Adler?
Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, it's on now. It's on like Donkey Kong. And you have no idea how fast I've been getting the fuck out of the house if I was her. Oh, yeah. Too bad I can't stay. Sorry this happened to you. Too bad I can't stay. She has no survival instincts whatsoever. That's right. Chomp. You should have treated me better, motherfucker. That's right. Tasty brains. So you're in here for some, huh? Oh, shit. Yep. Time to go. She got that fucking hairy shit coming out of her mouth. I'm not fucking out of here, man. Believe that. Yeah, she's coming for that ass. She ain't no damn wheelchair anymore. Next time, listen to the dog.
Get the truck! Right now!
Woo. Yeah, he's hip, man. He's hip. They saw some shit while they were out in the street, man.
What you doing, Joe?
Shoot her ass, that's what we're doing. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm wondering, because I have a theory. And the theory is partially based on what I'm spoiled of, just because I know that the relationship that Ellie and Joel have. I don't think this is Ellie here, just because I'm convinced there's a time jump. And nobody's ever talked about Ellie being his actual daughter. So I think what happened is his daughter dies, which means Ellie becomes a pseudo-daughter. They have that kind of pseudo-daughter thing coming up, you know, between them, right? She either dies or he's separated from her. I'm not sure which. Either way, essentially, from a writing point of view, it's the same thing. So the question becomes, if that's true, if I'm right, why have we spent the majority of 20 minutes in her point of view if she's going to have no impact on the rest of the series other than how he feels about her? Why have we spent that much time with her? I've been racking my brain trying to figure this out for about the last 10 minutes. This started to coalesce in my brain, like, she's got to die, right? I kind of expect her to die in the house. I feel like she's got to die. So if that's true, if I'm right about that, if she's going to die, why are we wasting it? Because 20 minutes of screen time is a fucking lot. It's a massive amount. Even on a TV show, say it has a 10-episode season. Each episode's an hour. So that's 10 hours. I mean, you've used up a quarter of one of your 10 episodes. In the point of view of a character who's going to have no further impact on the story. Why are you doing that? Like, I couldn't figure it out. I think I finally figured it out. Why? It's because they didn't have the budget to show what he went through in the city. A cityscape with a bunch of zombies running around all over the place, tearing shit up, knocking down walls, people being ripped apart in the streets, debris everywhere, military maybe fighting back. They did not have the budget to show that. Okay? So they show it on a small scale here with one person encountering one zombie. You have him come back, you assume his adventures. You assumed he had all these adventures. He saw some shit in the city. He was completely up to speed on what the fuck's happening. They get back here. Now, we're invested. We know, since we've seen zombie movies before, we can fill in the blanks. We know what happened. We can imagine what he saw in the city. because we're seeing what she saw here in a small scale. So, budget-wise, you saved several $1 million by constructing your pilot this way instead of doing a big center of the city scene for him to realize what the fuck's going on. That's what I think's happening. Now, there's made a lot of assumptions there. They may show a big city scene. They may show a flashback of everything that has happened to him, and then that shows I'm a fucking idiot, right? But this is my speculation right now. I think that, and if that's why they did it, it's smart. But if that's not why they did it, and then she does die in the next couple of minutes, they just wasted 20 minutes of our time, right? So I refuse to accept that. I think the writers are better than that. They know what they're doing. So that's why I think's happening.